This is pretty unbelievable. The worst sockets in the history of pinball here on this Bally 8-ball MPU. And somebody has soldered pin 1 and pin 21 to the pins on these sockets. I can only imagine, to keep the chip from popping out of these craptastic old brown Bally sockets. A Bally 8-ball -17 MPU had some alkaline corrosion on it. Somebody else had cleaned that up. I did a little more to it, and now we're to test it out. Let's look for a short flash and then 7 blinks. There's a short flash. 2, 3, 4, 7 blinks, and that is perfect. And the score displays have come up, and the lamp, I won't say matrix, because on Bally and Stern classic games they're driven by SCRs, which is kind of a unique method for doing it. And we're going to enter test. I do that by grounding the top pin of the cabinet switch inputs. And we are in lamp test right now. And you can see that all of these lamps on this lamp driver board are working perfectly. Now we're in display test. These are some Pinatech Uno displays, highly recommended, very nice. The next test is solenoid test on my homemade tester. I'm just looking for a blink periodically. That was the flipper ground enable. That is working correctly. Of course, I'd expect that too, because that's my known good solenoid driver board. The next test is switch test, I believe. Boy, I haven't used this bench for a long time because I don't get that many of these boards in. So there is button 1. This is a Weebly switch tester board that I picked up specifically for Bally displays or Bally games. It's pretty good. I don't really like the switches, but I understand why Andrew put those on there. I believe those are switches that the manufacturer or the board builder can put on for you automatically. So I've just gone through all of column 1 and row 1, and here's switch 40. So that switch matrix is operating correctly. Get my ground wire back in hand. And now we are into audits and adjustments. So this board is good to go. I did add a super cap at this location to retain the 5101 memory contents. Each of those gold check marks means that I have tested that part in a RAM tester for the 5101 and the 6810, and a PIA tester for the 6821. The craptastic brown sockets have been replaced where necessary. You don't need to replace all these, obviously. Somebody previously had replaced U2 and U6 sockets with machine pin SIPs, which is fine. I don't use them myself anymore, but that's fine. So this board is good to go. This was the one that had the pin, what is that, 20 and 21 tacked down on each of these because of the craptastic brown sockets. So thank you so much for sending it.